both came to Nashville, aspiring artists to be, and we met at Belmont University. We were both voice majors.
I used to watch him do all the showcases. He would be in all the songwriter showcases and whatever, wherever he could sing, he'd be up there. And I was a freshman, and I would be just enamored by Brandon Fraley.
And I didn't tell her to say that. You can ask everybody in the room.
No, I've told everybody that story. It's true. I was in the audience, and I said, I think I'm gonna marry that guy. If I'm not gonna marry him, I'm at least gonna sing background vocals for him one day when he's a big star. I always said that. It's like, I'm either gonna marry him or I'm gonna sing for him.
I feel great right now. What do you? I mean, it's fantastic to hear that from your wife. But we started dating, and we knew right away that we really enjoyed singing together. We just had what we thought was a very unique blend. Our voices just seemed to fit, which obviously made my case of wanting to marry her that much better. I could offer her a good blending voice. Again, like what she said, either singing backup for each other or whoever. We didn't really care who was going to do be the lead. We just knew we wanted to sing together.
Like I'm helpless when you're gone. It's not like my whole world's going wrong. I'll send my love, a kiss and hug through the telephone. Baby, I'm fine here on my own. I just like it better when you're home.
Nashville has a funny way of deciding how your road is going to lay out, and we both had some amazing touring opportunities that came our way that were just too good to turn down. She right out of college, she was singing with Jackie Velasquez and went on to sing with other groups like Avalon and Point of Grace, which led to her knowing the people involved in the Carrie Underwood tour, which is where she's been for the last 5 years. And I started touring out of college. I got a publishing deal with Sony, started doing a lot of writing, and found myself on the Gretchen Wilson tour, playing piano and a little bit of guitar and background vocals, and that led to my Danny Gokey touring, and this whole time us both absolutely loving every minute of touring, but both having that fire deep down of still wanting to do the artist thing and sing together. And so we started working on this a while ago, and the timing just felt right this year to go for it 100%, and we were lucky enough to have two great bosses, if you call Carrie and Danny our bosses, but they were unbelievably supportive of us pursuing our dream, even though it was really hard to walk away from that.
So hard.
Obviously, when you tour with someone like that, you become family with those people. So, you know, even though we were leaving those people to tour together, it was like walking away from our family in a bit. But no regrets, and we've had an exciting time ever since. Nashville has a funny way of deciding, like I said, how you're going to get from point A to point B. We're just happy that we're continuing on to point B, which is Two-Story Road.
Yeah, I can lie in these covers, growing old with each other, and for the rest of forever, and it still wouldn't be enough time. It still wouldn't be enough time.
The younger years, I was really big on the big diva voices, the Celine Dion and the Whitney Houston and the Mariah Carey. And then as I got older, I fell in love with Faith Hill and Martina McBride, for sure. I think we both always kind of gravitated towards vocalists that were all about just big voices. More so than simple kind of storytelling songs. For us, it was always all about the vocals.
Well, because even taking voice lessons growing up, I mean,
Yeah.
those were the songs that challenged us, were the songs that had the big money note at the end.
Big
So,
range.
you know, which is why, like,
money notes.
Martina and Faith Hill
Yeah.
for you, and then, you know, like a Vince Gill song or a Brian White song versus someone else, just because I have a higher voice too. So, you know, to sing Pretty Little Adriana was so fun for me because it stretched my upper range, and to sing with Danny Gokey and Gretchen Wilson, two just unbelievable voices in country music, and obviously
Carrie Underwood.
Nothing has to be said about that.
Yeah.
So we've been really fortunate to be able to sing with people that has challenged us vocally, and I know that we're better singers because of who we've been around. One day, a very good friend of mine, Sean Tubbs, who plays with Carrie Underwood, I saw his McPherson, and that was the first time that I realized that what I had been playing was basically a toy compared to his. It was comparable to writing a song on a keyboard and writing a song at a grand piano. There's something that happens when I sit down at a grand piano. It feels very organic. The piano sometimes just kind of does its own thing, and I remember the first time playing Sean's McPherson. It was different. It was totally different, and I'm not exactly what you would call like this amazing guitar player. I just kind of strum in the background. But being a songwriter, I remember the first time writing a song in McPherson. It was so much more fun because it sounded so much better. I was playing the same chords I had always played, but I was hooked, and immediately found myself not having as much fun playing my guitars, which I won't say what they were, but they weren't McPherson's. Once you play something like this, it's hard to go back. It's like, you know, driving a sports car and then going back to a minivan. It doesn't matter what you do, minivan is never going to live up to what you feel in a sports car. So I am honored to have one, and I don't go anywhere without it, and I love writing on it, and I think it makes me a better writer because, again, it's putting out a better sound. So therefore, I feel like my songs are better. Maybe they're making my songs sound better than they are, but it's fun while I'm writing it.
No, it still wouldn't be